Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So chances are if you clicked on this video, it is because you are trying to find some new ways to make some money for yourself during this quarantine. Either you are out of work or you just want to build your savings account. I don't know. We all have different reasons as to why we want to make some additional money. I felt like this would be especially helpful just because of the times that we're in right now. I posted about it on Instagram. I posted a poll and I was like, look, I feel like maybe I could help you guys with some details, but I did not learn all of this on my own. This is gonna be kind of like a jam-packed video and I'm gonna really try to keep it to 20 minutes to try to basically just load you guys with as much information as I can while also being true and authentic to myself and being very, very just transparent about what is going on. First things first, it is so important that I say I would not be able to share this information if it were not for my incredible brother. You guys have heard me talk about him. If you're new here, you haven't heard me talk about him before. Welcome. Subscribe, like the video if you're excited. He's my older brother and he's about 11 years older than me. You guys have never seen him, and I don't know if he'll ever let me show you guys. He always says no, but I feel like maybe when he's 60 or something, he might be like,
okay, Jess, I think I'm ready for them to see me.
But my brother is a very incredible, intelligent, wonderful person. He's just not the average guy, and I feel incredibly lucky as his little sister to basically learn so much from him. He has taught me so much, and he is such a huge reason that my ASMR channel has even taken off in the way that it did. He is the reason that I had a consistent streaming schedule. He's the reason that I did that challenge where I was uploading every single day. He's constantly pushing me to try and be better and, you know, find my true work potential, because truthfully, a girl can be a little bit lazy. Everything that I am sharing with you guys today, like, it's like I knew it was there, right? Like I knew Poshmark was there. I knew these things were there, but I would not have done it, and I would have probably just been lazy, or some of this stuff I would have never thought of if it weren't for him. I think there's like 2 side hustles I can't tell you guys about just because it's a confidentiality thing, but I will tell you guys as much information as I can to help you guys out. Really, don't thank me, thank him. The second thing I want to say is just coming from such a transparent and honest place. I have been heavily impacted financially by this quarantine, and the reason I say that is because I haven't really gotten any brand deals. As you guys know, there was something that happened with another company that I was with. Those 2 things were a huge part of my main source of income. While I am still making money, I can still pay my mortgage, I can still pay my bills, I've had to tighten down a lot and I've really had to budget. And now I look back, I might even do a video where I react to how I spend in a week, because it has changed so much in the last few months. And I don't want to seem grateful for, you know, like being in a financial crisis, but I really am, because I feel like I'm gonna come out of this and I'm gonna be okay. But I feel like it was just such a rude awakening, because even though I was saving money, like in that video, I was like, yeah, I saved like 25% of what I earn. Yeah, all that money that I saved, you wanna know where it went? Yeah, towards my kitchen. My kitchen, that cost me 35 grand. We can't predict these things. Like I milked my savings by doing the kitchen thing, and so now it's like I'm really living a frugal lifestyle, and it's been kind of amazing, like kind of stressful, but kind of amazing. So I come to you and I share these things with you as somebody who is not in as bad of a place as others, but is still very much so able to offer some really good advice that I think will help you guys maybe not make the amount that I did, but be able to make some money to help pay some of your bills, fill up your gas tank, pay for some groceries. Okay, I'm sorry I blabbered for so long. Now, let's finally get into it. So the number that you see in the title is the amount that I have currently made or will be making from all of my current side hustles, including the 2 that I can't tell you guys about. I can tell you that those 2 make up a sum of about $1,400 out of this side hustle that I'm doing. So yes, that is $1,000 that I can't tell you guys about, but I'm kind of gonna tell you within the list. This is how I made $3,300 in a week. I wrote down in my notes all the different things that you guys could do, because some of them I had a feeling I would forget. And this is not everything that I'm doing. These are just different side hustle ideas. First and foremost that I feel almost everyone should be doing or applying for is a virtual assistant / social media manager gig. They are literally all over the internet. The pay tends to start at around $12 an hour, but can go all the way up to $60 an hour depending on your experience level. So if you have, you know, a marketing degree, you're very likely gonna be able to get that higher pay rate. However, if you're going in with no experience, it's probably gonna be more like $12 to $16 an hour. Part-time, some are full-time. Oh my gosh, it's so lucrative, and you can have so much much success in this. It's something to put on your resume. And who knows, if you love it, you can actually start your own social media management business. You could easily be earning at least an additional $800 a month. It is a competitive field right now because so many people are at home, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't put yourself out there. Work on a good resume, work on a good cover letter, read and study some SEO websites and try to learn about Google AdSense and all of those things. And next thing you know, you could be on your way to success. Second way to make more money: Uber, Postmates, DoorDash, Wag, etc. I put mobile bud tender delivery because I saw that on Craigslist. There are so many apps that are still working. I will say, I don't think a lot of them are accepting applicants now because they were flooded with so many people in the beginning. I know Wag is not, and I know that I think Instacart, at least in my area, is no longer accepting those things. I was considering starting a series on YouTube where I basically try driving for Postmates for a week, or I was an Amazon grocery picker for a week, and this is how much I earned. I love those like I tried doing something for a week videos, and I can like vlog the experience and tell you guys what it's like. So if you guys would want to see something like that, comment down below please, because I could start that ASAP. But I do know that Wag wouldn't be an option right now and Instacart wouldn't. But I know like Uber Eats and DoorDash and Postmates, all those apps, totally an option. They're offering a lot of incentives for people right now because they have a lot of people at home, meaning a lot of people are ordering food more, and that means that they need more drivers. So it's an opportunity to make some additional cash. Speaking of which, my Postmates is about to be here in a few minutes because I just ordered food. Those are really, really great options. Oh, and I mentioned the mobile bud tender because at least if you're in Colorado or California or in Oregon, there's a lot of weed delivery services out here now, especially now that all of the storefronts had to close down. And I saw so many ads for people who were actually offering really competitive pay for being a weed delivery driver. So it's an option. 3, this is where I made about $1,000 of revenue, and please keep in mind this is going to be different for everyone, and you are gonna sell things at different prices and they're gonna sell quicker or slower than me. But selling old clothes, shoes, accessories on Poshmark, Mercari, I think that's how you say it, or Depop. I used to sell everything on Depop, but I felt like things took a lot longer to sell because I guess Depop is just not as strong of a platform as Poshmark is. So I decided to go to Poshmark. Before even promoting it on my Instagram, I already got like 300 followers after my first maybe 5 listings. Then I posted on Instagram, and I have a feeling that like between both my Instagram following and Poshmark that I was able to sell as much as I did. Right now I have 70 listings up, and I believe I sold 60 of my listings in like 3 days. Everything sold so fast. You know, it's up to you to decide the pricings on those things, but it is really important, at least they say, to mark your items down by 50%. So some of the stuff you might not remember how much you spent on it, so you just have to like take your best judgment, or maybe just go to their website and get an idea of what maybe their dresses cost or the shoes cost. Pay attention to the wear and tear that it might have. But yeah, I was able to make $1,000. I've already taken out some of the money, but here's a screenshot of the funds that I currently have waiting in the Poshmark account, and then I just haven't withdrawn it yet, and then the money that I'm still waiting on, because basically Poshmark will not pay you out until the customer receives their order and approves it. If the customer doesn't approve the order within 3 days, then on the 4th day, Poshmark will automatically approve the order and you will get your payment sent to you. Kind of annoying because you kind of have to wait a while, but I think it makes sense and is really favoring the customer, which is how it should be. Shipping is super easy, just like some little Poshmark tips and hacks. I recommend just doing the Poshmark shipping, which is $7, very expensive. You can offer discounts and things like that as you start having customers